Hello, here we are again. Let's play Silent Hunter 4. This is a heavily modded version. Just about nothing you see is stock. For those who may not have seen, this is a continuation of the series. This is patrol number 5 out of, I don't know how many patrols. We've made it up to, halfway through 1942. Come to think of it, the series is actually progressing slower than the real war did. I should play it more often. Yeah, anyway, my YouTube name is The Winter Owl. Online, usually go by the handle White Owl. My real name is Matt. And yeah, we've already done some good things in this patrol. We've Patrol 1, we sank a troop carrier. Patrol 2, sank a freighter. Patrol 3 didn't sink jack squat. I almost cuss, so I'm trying not to cuss just quite as much. And patrol number 4, we just sank all tons of crap. That was good. Here it is. Here's our boat. USS Porpoise. Okay, Porpoise class. No available upgrades to my guns. No available upgrades to my... nothing. Like, no better radar. Nothing. Okay. Let me see. This gives me a choice. See, I've done so good. I've generated renown. I have quite a bit of renown. I could load this thing out with a whole bunch of these Mark 10 torpedoes. However, the Mark 14s have been treating me okay so far. I know how to deal with their quirk about running too deep. I can deal with that. And the ones that have hit, except for that one, well, okay, 2. Yeah, there's that one that went deep and it didn't explode even though it was supposed to. Another one impacted and it didn't explode even though it was supposed to. But the rest of them exploded. Anyway, I'm keeping with the Mark 14s. What else do I need to do? Okay, crew. Now here is something interesting. I've, in the past, the downtimes since the last time I recorded, I uninstalled the game, then I reinstalled it, put all my mods back in. Somewhere in the process of uninstalling and reinstalling, the game has decided that all these ensigns that I had running around all over the place, the game decides these need to be lieutenants. I figure that it's just a, wartime fast promotion for all of these guys. I'm not complaining about it. These two over here, especially, they've got extra bonuses. This green binocular thing, they got special abilities that they're extra good watchmen. So I'm very, very happy about that. Let me see. This one, Lieutenant Lin, Sensory 65. We still have one ensign. Leadership 81. I think Ensign Roscoe Jarvis appears to be a better watch officer than this lieutenant. So, Lieutenant Lin, you're going to come inside, and we're going to have the ensign out there. Okay, so let me see. We've got some promotions we want to hand out. We got medals. Okay, first off, let me see here. So you've already got a Bronze Star. I think, Lieutenant Titus, whatever you did, that you deserve being promoted from an ensign to lieutenant, and you've got special skills. I'm going to reward all of that. Let me see all these other guys. What about my chief's petty? Let me see. I want my guys that are in charge of these various rooms. Let me see. The aftertort. You need a medal. Petty Officer First Class George. Okay, what do we have over here? You've got... It's already a couple. We think... Yeah, I'll put another one over here because the after torpedo room did good things. Okay. 5 promotions to hand out. And that usually means that 5 of these guys I'm going to be also going to be moving up off of my boat. Okay, my plan is that a whole bunch of these Seaman First Class that I have all over the place that are experienced enough to be promoted, we're going to promote a bunch of them. We're going to move them up, and some of these other guys, the higher rank guys who don't have really impressive stats, are going to move off of the boat. That is my plan. This guy isn't too exciting. All right, Chief Christensen, it's been good knowing you. Get out. Yes. Okay, so we're going to take... Yeah, we're going to take Irving Ortega, and we're going to promote him. Petty Officer First Class Ortega, You are now Chief Petty Officer Ortega. Here you go. Okay, move these guys up. This guy is also going to be promoted underneath you. Mr. Fife, you're now Petty Officer 3rd Class. Fife. Okay, and also this guy underneath you. He is going to be a machinist. I like promoting people. Promoting people is fun. Okay, and we'll get just one of these newbies over here. We'll move him in, take his place there. Okay, who's got like the lowest? Well, let me see. These guys are still gaining experience. Okay, I think that Petty Officer Carl Clark is going to move on to a different boat somewhere. And Ernest McNeil is going to take his place. This guy's going to move up a notch. And this guy is also going to get promoted up a notch. Mr. Bass. You're going to stay there, though. And we'll take one of these other guys like that. Wait a second, that's not the same guy. Hang on. There we go. Just to shuffle people around. Okay, so there's the medals, there's the promotions. This is all very good. Let me see. We reloaded our torpedoes. I believe... Yeah, I believe that we're all set to go. We're still here at Fremantle. I'm not interested in transferring. We're still here up at the top of the leaderboard. That's Lieutenant Commander Kvoth Shafto is the character that I'm playing in this one. Although Frank W. Fenno is hot on our heels here. That's just one large ship worth, separating the two leaders in the board there. Anyway, enough gabbing. I believe that we're done. Yeah, I'm done. Let's take a sip of the coffee over there and get moving. To Kvoth Shafto, USS Porpoise. We're going to depart June 10th, 1942. Deployed to... What is it? Does that say Makassar? I believe it's the Makassar Straits. That's the way it's labeled on the map. Anyway, deploy to the Makassar Straits and conduct anti-shipping operations within 50 nautical miles of the designated point. If Imperial Japanese Navy units are detected outside of the patrol area, proceed at my discretion to intercept and destroy. Make reports to higher authority as necessary. Okay, very, very... Yeah, last time we were up here with all these three choke points around the Celeb Sea there. Now they're assigning us an area south of there, which, yeah, I remember we saw some traffic in there when we were coming back home. Okay, let's go. Always get so quiet at this point. Come on, game, let's go. Loading slowly.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Yes, sir. All stop, they're saying. Okay, well, yeah. Here we are. Yes, ship spotted. This is all very familiar. We're in dock, or port. Just gonna spot a bunch of ships. Yes. It's okay. I know. I'll stop being sarcastic. I'll just let them know. Good job spotting those ships, sailor. Proud of you.
2, 4, medium range.
Yep. Ooh, hey, look, there's a carrier out there. Got some airplanes on it and everything. And there's one of our allies. I must confess some ignorance. I don't know exactly who's... I thought the Australian flag had more red on it. That one's... Is that maybe New Zealand?
4, long range.
Ooh, 2 carriers. We've got carriers all over the place for. Okay. And here's the return of the Japanese spy with his deformed hands. He's walking away. He's pretending like he wasn't watching us walk away. Wasn't watching us depart. I know you. You're a spy. Okay. In any case, here we are in Fremantle. What time is it? It is coming at 5 o'clock in the morning. And here we are. It's a pretty cool looking boat, if you ask me. Let's get moving. Okay, guys. Ahead standard.
Ahead standard. Yes, sir.
I like driving my boat. Alright, you guys. Binoculars, thank you for... Wow, oh, do we got the return of the twin? No, I guess you're different. Got like the same haircut. Binoculars. I'll smack you upside the head. You don't start looking through the binoculars just like really, really soon here. Alright, good. Ooh, we got more boats over here. Like some kind of troop transport, probably. There's like a... I don't know, what would you call it? Ooh. It's a big one. And away we go. Alright, where'd my base go? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just pulling straight out. Let's start plotting a course. Avoid all these other boats. Don't run into any of them, please. First, we'll go up... Oops, hang on. Went too far. We'll go up here, and we'll top off our fuel tanks. Is there the other spot up here? I think... Oh, no, it's up at the other spot. Hey, hang on. Yeah, it's been too long. I forget how to navigate around here. I meant up here. We're going to go up here to Darwin, top off our fuel tanks, and then we'll head to our patrol area up here. Don't hit any of these ships while we're doing it, okay? Thank you very much. What is this big, large blot on my map? That's interesting. Yep. It's kind of a fun game. Feels good to be playing it again. It's sometimes... Yeah, I have to play this game for like several days at a time and for sessions of like hours at a stretch. You know, it takes time to get things done. So I go through states. I go through states. I play it for a while and I get tired of it and I have kind of burn out and have to put it away and I start missing it again and have to play it again for a little while. Okay, time compression. Let's go. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main. I'm trying out a slightly different mod. What?
Bearing 104. Medium range.
Where you spotting the ship? Anyway, yeah, a different mod that's got slightly improved graphics. We've got better, more realistic colors. I kind of like it. Yep. Doesn't it look nifty? There's my boat, USS Porpoise. Very, very excellent boat. 7 kill flags on it, which is a lot, you know? I don't see any ship over here at 104, dude. Okay, and not quite a week later, we finally arrive here at Darwin. Yes, I know we're in shallow waters. It's because we're coming back to port. This guy's always worrying about all the shallow waters and stuff. Come on. Let's just go. Let's get some fuel in this beast. Refuel and rearm. It gives me this message. Remain in port for at least 4 hours. If I was interested in playing it just ultra realistic, then I would not just be on my merry way. However, I think that there's a point where playing realism must give way to it becomes unreasonable, you know? Okay, which way do I want to go? Let's go up here. We'll go around the east of Timor. Move through here. And my patrol area is over here. This area, a whole bunch of Japanese activity all through here. So we'll dodge these islands. Oh, there's a couple little islands in there. Be certain not to hit those, because that would be bad. Yep, and from there we should be clear. Get into designated patrol area, which here. Oops, hang on.
Yes, sir. Returning to course, sir.
Decided on a course.
And oh, I thought I got rid of that. If he's about to start yelling at him for it's not good enough, but I thought I got rid of that sound effect. Let me go back there and get rid of it again. All right.
What's the signal position, sir? Checked on our position.
Yeah, see, he's yelling at the navigator. It's not good enough.
That's Captain. More or less, that's not good enough. 1
And
minute.
you'll do that every single time I change course. I have to go in there and I have to get rid of that audio file. Could have sworn I already got rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take it down. Now I'm interested in conserving fuel, so yeah, let's stick to just about right about 9.5 knots. Right now, I'm thinking that with the newfound competence, supposed competence, and observance of the competence of the observation skills of my deck crew, we're going to try running on the surface during daylight, and in hopes that they should be able to observe airplanes before the airplanes see us. That is my plan. It's not be doing this skulking under the waves all the time. Except for this right here, we're going to go to periscope. We're gonna not periscope depth. We're gonna go slightly lower
New depth. 6.
here because they can just see us from the islands. Sunrise, kind of pretty. Although I don't see these islands, maybe they are over the horizon. Goes my boat. Looking pretty cool.
Current depth 40.
And we got to keep it under 2 knots while we're
Current
submerged.
speed 1. Yes, sir.